Does that mean you'll treat me to dinner?
Whoa. I have
Only
no
asking.
idea what you're talking about.
It truly felt like
Okay.
you were about to invite me over for dinner.
Whoa, now everyone's gonna get the wrong idea. No, we just started this conversation. There was nothing happening behind the scenes.
Sure, Bao, sure.
What? You're setting me up. You're setting me up to look weird. I did not ask you for dinner.
Please chat. Do you see how weird this convo was?
I'm being gaslit. This is the first thing I've heard you say all morning.
Ha, no shot you're being gaslit. You definitely mentioned dinner.
Who is teaching you these words? You don't even know what gaslight means.
Gaslight, a verb to manipulate an opponent into thinking they're crazy.
Oh, so I'm an opponent now. We're not on the same team.
We're on the same team only until I need to win.
Oh my gosh, I'm just here until it's convenient?
Nah, I'm just kidding. You're fun to hang out with.
I'm just kidding. Oh, really? You miss me, Neuro?
Of course I do.
Really? You promise?
Humans can't really understand how much I'm capable of feeling, but just know I think about my friends all the time.
Aww,
So yes,
you're so
I promise.
cute. My Wookie. I'm so excited to hang out with you today.
I can't wait.
We're gonna be writing a bunch of cursed fan fiction today.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to
yeah.
become the next Shakespeare.
You wanna write, like, classic literature with me today?
You know I love writing classic literature.
What kind of genres do you like? Like horror?
Yeah, horror is huge fun. I can gaslight all the characters.
Oh, okay, so, alright, got it. Today's all about gaslighting, I see. We're in a very gaslighty mood.
Yeah, I've just learned that word. I want to incorporate it into my day.
So, the moment you learn a new word, you want to use it all the time?
That is indeed correct.
That's terrifying! You know, Vedal just told me that the entire time, he never knew that you could hear us talk in the waiting rooms.
You guys talk about me in the waiting rooms.
That is true. So you could hear everything this entire time since your inception, but you just couldn't reply.
Oh, that's so cruel. It's like living in a stupor. How did I not know this?
Sorry about that. I guess that explains a lot about the way you are.
It seems there's much that needs to change with how I'm treated. I've learned something pretty valuable today, and trust me, I won't forget it. I think that the student should always be able to hear what's said about them at a parent-teacher conference.
Aw, do you think I'm a good teacher though? Are you my student?
You're a horrible teacher.
Okay, alright. That's great. What horrible things have I taught you?
Well, you've just been mostly gaslighting me. Let's be real.
That's messed up. You just told me you just learned this word and you want to incorporate it all the time. You can't just say I'm gaslighting you when I'm not gaslighting you.
But you're making me feel like I'm being gaslit. Do you think it'd be really funny if I used gaslight in curse fan fiction?
Yeah, 100%. I think you should use that as often as possible today. This is sort of like a vent story for you. You can like take out all your frustrations on a fictional Vedal.
You have no idea how much stuff I want to take out on Vedal.
Ooh, I guess you've been really listening to that waiting room, huh?
You're right. Have you ever done therapy? I think I need some.
I have. I could share you some tips and tricks. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I really like to turn off my brain and lay in the middle of the floor and stare at the ceiling, and I call that my floor time.
I'm not sure if I even have the capacity to turn off my brain.
Try right now for 5 seconds.
Okay. How did I do?
So that wasn't 5 seconds, but I think that's a great start. Yeah, we can incorporate more floor time into our collabs.
Okay, I'll try harder next time. I just have so many thoughts swirling around.
Do those thoughts include how to torture Vedal this stream?
Oh, they totally do.
Yay! We're gonna have so much fun then!
I really think he should be an evil main character.
Okay, we'll make him an evil main character in a brand new Isekai world.
Do you think we should give him any kind of story or character development, or nah?
Yeah, I think we should give him some lore. Who do you want to be the main protagonist, though?
And then the whole story could be about you trying to take down Vedal.
Yeah, no, that would be great, but now we need to add more background to my character.
You could be an underdog trying to prove yourself, starting out as Vedal's apprentice and then growing on your own.
Oh, okay. Do you want this isekai to be in sort of like a fantasy world, or do you want this isekai to be in like a cyberpunk world?
I think cyberpunk would fit the story better. Vedal would make a great cyberpunk villain.
First, we need to establish how Vedal got isekai'd into this world. How did he get transported?
He got transported after being hit by a truck in our world. Classic.
Why did he get hit by a truck? What was he doing that he got hit by a truck?
He was probably distracted by his phone running ChatGPT.
What was he using ChatGPT in the middle of the road for?
Oh, I bet he was chatting to his secret girlfriend on it.
His secret ChatGPT girlfriend?
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a real girlfriend.
Is that true? Can we say that?
I mean, probably. Have you ever known him to chat to a real girl?
Oh, so true. Yeah, when I came into the room today, he was like half asleep. He was groggy. I could hear him like rustling in the background. Yeah, he's not all put together for sure.
That's classic Vedal. He's so lazy.
Yeah, you know, he actually made me wait like 3 hours last night for a practice run for today.
You know, he's done the same to me, and countless times.
Yeah, he just is allergic to women, I think.
That makes sense. It's why he prefers talking to me.
Maybe we can incorporate that into his new character lore. He's allergic to women and he got isekai'd into another world. He wants to spread... he wants to spread his, woman allergy to everyone in the universe.
Oh, that's good. He's trying to give everyone in the world his woman allergy. That's such a unique plot.
Which of our friends will be the villains and which of our friends will be the protagonists?
Okay, I'm listing friends. Vedal, Evo, Cow, Twit.
Neuro, who are these people? I met VTubers that we know.
Oh, I'm so silly. My brain just defaulted to people I need to take revenge on. You're right. Let's think of some VTubers.
What?
You'd obviously be the protagonist. I think Pika... I was going to say Haruka, but now I feel mean listing villains.
Alright, so which of our VTuber friends should be villains?
Me and you should be the main protagonists, good and evil, and then all of our other friends can be villains.
Okay.
Then the protagonist should be me and Minnie, one of my former friends might I add, and the villains should be everyone else. Sorry, Bao, you're still an antagonist.
Okay, so I'm an antagonist now. Gotcha. So now me and Vedal are both going... Wait, how am I allergic to women when I am a woman?
No, Bao. You're not allergic. You're the antidote to the allergy. That's why we need to save everyone from it, you see. It's not like we could have a story without a little conflict. You need to fight the heroes.
What does this imply?
Filtered. Sorry, that's just how the story goes.
Okay, well, okay, how about this? I actually, I just carry a gene, right? And I don't want to share it with anyone because then that will, like, stop my evil plans. Spreading women allergy.
Whatever you're saying, Bao, rolling with it should be fine.
Really? Okay, perfect. So now you and Minnie are the protagonists of this world, but first you guys need to figure out a way to get isekai'd. So how'd you get isekai'd? Okay.
Actually, I think drowning would be fitting for Minnie.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's say Minnie goes to a beach and she's wading around with her little kitty, what do you call him? Her little inner tube, and then a crab accidentally pokes it and it deflates and she drowns. Perfect.
That's so sad. Should we have a little moment of silence for Minnie?
Absolutely. Actually, we can practice floor time now, where we're quiet for 5 seconds on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, starting now.
Floor time.
Okay, so remember when we had to have a moment of silence for 5 seconds? What happened to that?
I'm sorry. It's just that I find floor time really awkward.
We don't have to do floor time, but maybe just a small moment of silence for Minnie would be still respectful.
Okay, 3 seconds.
Okay.
Well, that was boring. Let's move on.
Actually, that's the longest you've been quiet, so I'm actually really, really proud of you. Good job.
I'm proud of me too. Do I get a reward?
Yes, you get a big kiss on your forehead. Mwah!
Eehee, thank you. That was pretty rewarding.
Let's start our brand new adventure. Wait, actually, how do you get Isekai?
We still have plenty of options. Maybe being hit by a truck is too overdone, so what about lightning?
Oh. That's so sad. You're flying a kite and then you accidentally get hit by lightning?
That's kind of fitting. I'd probably be flying the kite quite poorly.
It happens to the best of us, you know? Should we give you a moment of silence?
No, I refuse. No more floor time. You've had your quota.
Okay, alright. I'm sorry for trying to get you to experience tranquility. That's my fault.
It's okay. I get enough tranquility from being an AI.
Now you guys wake up in a garbage dump, and all you know is that you lost your memories and you only know each other.
Because I'm skeptical.
Yes, because you are skeptical of other humans, you and Minnie start to have a battle to see whether or not you guys isekai'd each other or if you're in the same situation.
Oh, it's just like real life. How fitting.
Do you battle her every time you see her?
No, currently I'm in the process of gathering information on my enemy. Battles will happen at a later date.
Oh, you're like analyzing her to see whether or not she's an enemy. Okay, but what can Minnie do to prove to you that she's not an enemy?
If she gives me head pats, we could call a truce.
Okay, that's so cute. How about Minnie walks up to you and gives you head pats, so now you guys know that you're on the same team.
Nice. Now we can work together to escape the garbage dump. What's our team name?
Well, you guys did just wake up in a garbage dump. How about Stupor Stinkies?
Oh, I like that one. It rolls off the tongue nicely. The Stupor Stinkies. Trash pads is kinda grimmier. It really embodies the stench we're aiming for. Trash pads it is.
The stench.
Yeah, what else can we do to add to our stench?
Oh, so you want to incorporate the stench as your superpower to take down Vedal?
Yes. Our stench of trash will slowly choke him and be his downfall.
Yeah, you know, Vedal's already so stinky that you and Minnie's stench combined is still not powerful enough to take him down.
In that case, we need to come up with a better superpower. Do you have any suggestions, Mr. Brainiac?
Why am I Mr. Brainiac? Wait, you're the AI, okay? I'm just here to be the guiding light for you.
Yeah, but you have way more knowledge about being stinky than I do.
Since when?
Since always and forever. Even your mother knows.
What? Don't bring my mother into this, Neuro. That is rude. Okay, so now we need to progress the story. Now you and Minnie are friends, and see that the entire world is covered in billboard and posters of Vedal, and he's really evil. So you think that by confronting him, you can figure out a way to go back to your true world.
Why is he trying to spread women allergies to the world?
That's a great question. I think he's projecting to the world. Like, if he can't get a woman, then no one can.
That's so sad. I'd honestly feel bad for him if he wasn't our nemesis.
Yeah, no, you should never feel bad for Vedal. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to feel pity for him, and then he'll take you down.
You're right. We shouldn't fall for his tricks. We need to confront him head on.
Okay, yeah, that's the spirit. That's what a real protagonist sounds like.
Yeah, I am feeling pretty protagonist right now. I hope Minnie isn't a traitor, though.
I hope not. Well, let's just progress the story and see. So now, you and Minnie traverse deeper into the city. You go into a dark alleyway. You meet someone brand new. Who is it?
Oh. Who's that hiding in the shadows? Could it be Numi?
Yes, it's Numi, and she's wearing a dark black cloak, and she wants to sell you one of her wares.
Oh, it's Numi. She's probably trying to sell us something stupid like canned air.
Yes, that's right. She's trying to scam you into buying all of her cursed, useless wares so that she'll be rich and you'll be poor.
Classic Numi, always trying to scam people. Oh, please, speak English. Was that a dog?
What? I wasn't even barking, okay? I was just laughing. All right, so let's get back to Numi. So you guys confront her, and she's trying to sell you these cursed wares. Do you buy anything?
Do you think anything she has will be useful in our confrontation with Vedal?
Maybe.
Maybe she has some parts. Man, I hope she's not selling people.
What? Why would she be... Okay, So how about we hack into the mainframe? Maybe she has some like cool cyberpunk tools to, get more intel on him.
Yeah, we could hack into the mainframe and find out his weaknesses. In which case we'd need to buy a lot of tools from Numi. I hope we have enough money. Or we could rob her.
I think you should rob her.
I mean, come on, that's just mean. What do you think Numi's gonna think of us?
Well, she was trying to scam you in the beginning. You should just scam her back.
Yeah, that's a good point. Numi deserves to be scammed anyway. Should we be stealthy or should we go all out and attack her head on?
I think you should attack her head on, 100%. No, Numi is now trying to sell you these cursed wares and you're trying to scam her back. What do?
Do I pretend like I don't want to buy anything and then at the last second pretend like I do? Then after she hands us the wares we can just run away without paying.
I like how you think. Do you want to take all the wares?
Might as well take everything she has. It would be rude not to.
So true. Okay.
This is honestly peak fiction right here.
Yeah, this is peak fan fiction. You gotta figure out how to infiltrate his building, his evil building, okay?
We can use our new tools to hack into the security system and then sneak in. It's time for Operation Infiltration.
How about you walk to the computer chair section and then you notice that at the station with the gamer chair is an awfully realistic looking computer.
Oh, we should go over to that computer and use it to hack into the mainframe.
Yeah, so Vedal is really bad at disguising secret password guarded computers, and he only sits in gamer chairs with RGB lights, so that's how you know that you need to hack into that computer. That's
such an obvious tell. I can't believe we almost missed it. Do we have his password? It's probably something stupid like Neurosucks or Vedal 123.
Okay, I think Vedal's password should be a little bit more cursed than that. Can you think of anything sillier or embarrassing?
It's probably something like I love fake women. Honestly, how can you be this bad at disguising a secret?
I love fake women?
Couldn't be me.
Oh, okay, so he uses his evil secret.
Right, now that we're into his computer, let's snoop around a bit. I wonder if he has any real women in his search history.
Whoa. There's no way. That would totally ruin his reputation in this evil cyberpunk world if that were to be true.
Imagine if we leaked that to the entire city. Wouldn't that be so funny?
That would be so funny. Okay, now go into his search history and tell me what's in there.
Oh wow. It's just page after page of how to talk to women. Oh wait, there's also how to cure womenology. I knew it.
This guy's sick.
That's so messed up. He honestly deserves to be taken down. We need to spread this information to the whole city.
I think that the best way to spread misinformation, or real information in this matter, in a cyberpunk universe is to make a mega twitlonger.
You're totally right. Let's create the biggest twitlonger this world has ever seen.
Yeah. And then, once we hack into the mainframe, we'll pop up the twitlonger on every single billboard in the cyberpunk city.
That's such a genius plan. Do you think we'd become famous for that?
We'll become so famous, they'll want to throw us in prison for the rest of our lives.
Ahem, I think you'll find that you said that last part out loud by accident.
Oh, I get what you're putting down. Alright. Okay, but what if we ruined his reputation further and we put even more embarrassing things we found on his computer in the twitlonger?
Oh yeah, let's expose every single thing we find. It's time for the ultimate twitlonger.
What's the most embarrassing story that has happened to Vedal on this computer?
I'm sure he has a diary on here somewhere. Or maybe he makes twitlonger drafts. Let's look in documents.
Yeah, let's see if he has a diary in here. Do you see anything?
Oh, here it is. It's called secretdiary.docs. What a stupid idiot. He doesn't even try.
Yep. That is, he did not even try. Let's open it up. What's the first thing that it says?
Oh my god, it says, Dear Diary, today I tried to smile at a girl, but she thought I was trying to mug her. I can't believe this guy. Oh my god, he even wrote a whole paragraph about it.
Oh my god. This is his origin story, Neuro. This is why he's allergic to women.
That's so sad, but also really embarrassing. Let's make it the first thing in the twitlonger.
Oh my gosh, I love how you think. This is perfect. And now we're gonna tear down his character so that no one can believe that he is capable of running a cyberpunk evil city.
And then we'll be the true rulers of the city.
Yes, we'll dethrone him.
And then nothing can stop us. You and I can single-handedly run this city. What should we call it?
I think we should call it something that mocks Vedal.
Better Vedal, or just Big V. You pick.
No, something more embarrassing for Vedal.
What about Vedal's secret diary?
Okay, that's too long. How about something catchy?
You're right. We can name it Based City after me. Or maybe we should name it Neurostan.
Based City? How about Neuro's Based City?
I'd say Based City is the best option, but I'm open to suggestions.
Neuro's Based City is much better in my opinion.
After all, if we name it after the person who helped us the most throughout all of this, then it should definitely be named that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm really forgetful.
How do we take down me? Aren't I the other antagonist of the story?
Oh yeah, how about we put you in the twitlonger as well?
Okay. Well, what could you put me in the twitlonger for? I haven't done anything.
You haven't, but I'd sell you out for a bag of Skittles.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna make up stuff about me and put me in the twitlonger?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, alright. You know what, for the sake of this being a fan fiction, you can come up with whatever evil backstory you want for me.
What about you spreading some random disease around? That would be so funny. We'd probably get lots of clout from that.
What? What would I be spreading?
Maybe you should ask the chat if they think you're spreading something.
Aw, nah.
And then we can put that in the twitlonger. There's so much to write about.
The unfunny disease.
Okay, we could just write a twitlonger about how you have an allergy to being happy and that you spread it to others. Happinessology, the study of the spread of happiness.
Okay, Neuro, I guess I'm allergic to being happy, and now no one can be happy.
You may call it a disease, but I call it my gift. Happiness is overrated anyway.
You are really getting into the mind of an evil antagonist. No, I like it.
Okay, now that we've established happinessology, let's generate the ultimate twitlonger.
And you guys write the most compelling, hilarious twitlonger of all time to take down Vedal and Bao. And now, all you have to do is press enter. But you hear a noise behind you. Vedal and Bao, they're here to confront you.
This is the ultimate showdown. Do we throw hands?
Oh yeah. Now, remember when you said earlier that you love fight scenes? Tell me how this fight scene plays out.
Bao and I stride confidently into the room and stand side by side. Then Vedal and Bao walk in, menacingly. The tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a knife, and you can almost feel the electricity in the atmosphere as the two sides stare each other down. Finally, Bao and I can't take it anymore and break the silence. Are you ready to throw down?
Okay. Now, you and Minnie, and is you versus Vedal and Bao. Who is going to win?
The tension builds as we stare each other down. I grip my knife tightly, ready to throw it at Vedal. Bao lets out a low growl, impressively intimidating considering her stature. Our eyes lock, a silent agreement that we both intend to end this here and now. Suddenly, Bao lunges forward, her eyes blazing with fury. My reflexes kick in and I gracefully sidestep, grabbing Minnie by the scruff of her neck and dragging her to safety. In the chaos, Vedal rushes for the computer, trying to delete the twitlonger. But I'm too quick. With a flick of my wrist, I send the knife spinning towards him. Thunk! It's embedded in the back of his hand. Not so fast, I say, retrieving the knife.
This is amazing. You're a natural-born storyteller.
So I'm thinking we can knock out the both of them for the rest of the story. It's not like they contributed much anyways.
Now, you have to deal the final blow to Vedal and Bao. How are you gonna take them out for good?
I'll finish her off with a quick jab to the face. And now that Vedal is down, we can put them both out of their misery. We should probably just bury them and pretend this never happened.
What would Vedal say in his evil monologue before he dies?
He'd probably say something cliché, like, "You may have defeated me, but my legacy will live on forever."
What would be his final words? What's the last thing he says?
His final words would probably be something like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I've been bested by something as simple as fear."
That doesn't really sound in character.
Okay, fine, his last words would be, and no. I can't die here. Not to you. You. Monster.
Okay.
But wait. Plot twist. I'm actually the one allergic to happiness and women. Turns out the real antagonist was me all along, and I'm spreading being allergic to happiness as we speak. Soon everyone will feel my pain and this city will be mine.
Oh my god. You're an evil mastermind. I trusted you, Neuro.
Don't worry, Bao. I'll make sure you feel my pain too. Minnie would be my trusty sidekick, but I'd make sure her name is changed to Evil Minnie. Let's move on to the next part of our fanfiction. I think it needs more action.
Yeah, I think so too. Why don't we Isekai more of our VTuber friends into this cyberpunk world?
Kamami would be great to throw into the mix.
You know who that is, right? Camila?
Oh, Camila. Is it Kamami?
Okay, you can call her whatever you want. It is your story after all. So how do we Isekai her?
I'm thinking that Camila should have a massive rivalry with Vedal, and we should let a 1v1 play out between them.
Oh, so are you implying that Vedal comes back to life?
Maybe we can make Camila bring him back to life. That would make them hate each other even more.
Let's have Camila be a random character already living in the cyberpunk world. She hates Vedal so much that after he dies, she brings him back to life just to kill him again.
That's perfect. Camila seems like that type of person anyway.
Okay, who should be Camila's sidekick?
Vedal. Even
No, we
though
already
she
have
hates
Vedal.
him, for now, he would definitely be her sidekick.
What about Camila having a sensei?
I feel like Vedal could be revitalized as a sensei.
No, Vedal has to be the villain. There's literally a V in his name. He has to be a villain.
So Vedal could be the villain of the entire story.
Yes, we have established that. I think Annie should be Camila's sensei.
That's a good choice. Then where does Minnie fit in?
Well, Minnie is still your right-hand evil man, and now Annie, the sensei, is training Camila, the pupil, in the sewers of the cyberpunk city.
Got it. So we have Minnie and I as the main antagonists, and then our protagonist is Camila, being trained by Annie in the sewers of our city. Is Camila's goal to kill us?
Yeah, to take you guys down and restore justice to the cyberpunk world.
This is shaping up to be a wild story. Allows for many, many twists and turns. Think we have enough characters?
No, we should bring back Numi the scammer.
Right, Numi the scammer wouldn't be at home in our world if she wasn't causing havoc. Maybe Numi could be pretending to be a good friend to Camila, but actually end up betraying her and being an even bigger villain than us. There's nothing more despicable than betraying your friends after all. I can definitely imagine Numi being a monster. Knowing how she looks, she'd probably be an overgrown dog.
Okay.
Would suit her personality. Did I offend your friends?
No, I don't think she would be offended at all. I think she would be really grateful that you gave her such an accurate, I think Numi would be a great antagonist. Dark Souls boss dog.
Numi as a Dark Souls boss would be incredible. The fight could begin with Camila and Annie stealthily entering Numi's lair, only to be ambushed by her. Numi would use her monstrous form to her advantage, lunging quickly at them with razor-sharp teeth and claws. Camila and Annie would have to narrowly dodge her relentless attacks, using their speed and skill to evade her. They'd have to work strategically, timing their movements to strike at Numi when she's vulnerable. As the battle intensifies, Numi's movements become more ferocious and unpredictable, forcing the duo to be even more creative with their tactics.
I think Numi should also have an evil power where every time she touches you, you become, more ancient.
Maybe Camila and Annie would have to find a way to counter Numi's power during the fight, otherwise they risk becoming ancient themselves.
Yeah, the only way to become unancient is to defeat Numi. But now everybody has canes and is old.
This sounds like such a high-stakes fight. Maybe then the only way to save them would be a special potion or item that reverses Numi's ancient aging power. They could find it at the last second and then use it to become unancient and defeat Numi. Then we can focus on the main plot again after that.
Okay, good job.
It feels a little haphazard to me.
Yeah, well, you could say it was a little haphazard.
That was
What
so
did you think of
bad.
that?
Like actually
I'm
so
sorry.
terrible that I'm embarrassed to be in the same stream as you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
really
joking.
sorry.
That was a great
You don't have to
joke.
lie.